Pirates, I said to Roger before, I saw them against Amazulu, and Amazulu's players looked really heavy. They looked like they were in that stage of the season, and his players looked like they were sharp and flying. And I think when we played them in the Carling Cup, it was the same thing. They were maybe 2 or 3 weeks further on in their preparations than we were. At this time, I think we're quite sharp. I think we've worked out the physical peaking, not too bad. At this time, I think that won't be a massive issue, I don't think, but certainly the fact that Pirates have not got their players with the national team may be an issue. Maybe at Naturena their heads are together at the moment after seeing the draw and asking the fairness of the Pirates players not having to play these games in preparation, and our players have to play the games. So I'm sure that'll be something that we're going to have to speak about.
When you coach Pirates or Chiefs, there's always pressure. There's no doubt about it. There's always a bit of pressure, and people are entitled to their opinions. I've got a 3-year contract, and I'm here to honour it to the best I can. So, I have meetings every week, and we discuss things. And so far, I'm doing the best job I can with the players I have, and will continue to do so. The pressure will always be there. There's no doubt about it. It's something that's just part of the game, and people have opinions. But let's be honest, when I'm sick, I go to the doctor. I don't go to a guy down the road. No, I've always had a pretty good attitude about that. I focus on my job. I don't read papers or watch too much TV and things like that. I do the job that I have to do to the best of my ability. I work well with the players and my coaching staff, and so far so good. I have a great time at training, and I enjoy my job. I enjoy working. That's what I have to do. I'm not out there it's not a popularity contest, is it?
Well, this is a semi-final, so we've got both the semi-finals and the final. So say starting with a trophy, I think in the bigger picture, it helps your confidence, but very, very much our players' eyes should be on the path and not the destination. We've got 2 semi-finals and a final to play, so any thoughts of winning a trophy at this time, they should keep them to themselves. I think derby games take on their own life. I think the form book goes out the window, and I think you get the energy from somewhere. If they've been playing a lot of games, then they will find the energy against Chiefs, don't worry. And when we play against them, there'll be no lack of enthusiasm, no matter what, against Pirates. It does tactically how you prepare. It does, because if you're in the first game away from home, you can possibly try and play for a result that you can then in the second leg open up a little bit more. It may not be as important here because we may play both games on the same stadium, so it may not be we'll bring them back to our place. It's not that mentality, but certainly it gives you a little bit of in this game we don't want to concede. In this game we need to score. It gives a little bit of that mentality, but we'll see how much when we get close to the game.
It's always difficult to plan for Chiefs because you know what they're going to come up against. The changes they can make. It's a little bit of a chess game, But the nice thing about it is, you're playing against a good football side. We believe we're a good football side too. So, it's always exciting. The players know who they're coming up against, and it's a good opportunity to measure each other on the pitch, which is great. Always special. I think always, irrespective if it's Chiefs or not, we want to win the semi-final and get to the final. It doesn't matter who it was. So, we want to win every game we play. It doesn't matter, who was going to be in the draw today. Yeah, but I think you can't run away from it. People always look forward to beating Chiefs. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, we haven't beaten them. They beat us one with a soft goal, if you want to call it that. But that's part of the game. Every game we've played, we've had a couple of crucial decisions that haven't gone our way. I remember scoring a second goal in the first derby. I was there, and it was disallowed for who knows what. And the second match was a clear penalty that everyone saw, and the third one was a clear offside goal. So I just thought this time around there's no issues.
I don't think a lot of people are happy with the draw. I'm not happy, but I'm saying any game now would have been tough. You know what I mean? Any game is tough. And as I said, Platinum Stars, they came second last year. They got a good side. And I think they're even better this year with the signings they've made. So there'll be a hell of a games. It's not going to be easy. We went there last week and played them. It's tight games. So anything can happen. Anything can happen.
The home and away leg, does it add some advantage to any other team?
I think playing away first, for me, is always better. I think it does give you a better sense where you are, because I would think to go away in the second leg, it can work both ways. So there's no right or wrong, But we're going to go there first. We went there last week, so let's see how we go. We're going to sign him. I think we're going to sign him. And I signed an Azir centre back as well. I need another left-footed player. I'm trying to get a winger. I'm going to sign him most probably as well today or tomorrow.
So last time regarding Basera, it was the issue of maybe a foreign space. You've managed to.
Yeah, but he must become as a local because he's played here 5 years. So we'll see.
Well, it is difficult. If you take over a team that's done so well for the season, and but I just hope I can continue doing the good work for the team. That's all. Well, it's going to be a difficult game, Moss. It's going to be a difficult game. The first game we drew at home, and it was a first league game. Maybe after a couple of games, we'll know which way the team is going now. That will be different now. Every team is expected to win some silverware for the club. So, like I say, we'll also try our best to do something good for the club.